This is Trade Flow News, bringing you relevant news and insights from around the world. Trade Flow News, enabling trade for SMEs and economies worldwide.
Welcome back to Trade Flow TV. You know the drill. Markets move fast, and if you're not ahead, you're under. It is Friday, July 3rd, 2026. We are staring down the barrel of a U.S. holiday weekend, and the global commodities complex is actively weaponizing the thin liquidity. With U.S. trading desks operating on skeleton crews ahead of the 4th of July, the physical deficits we tracked all week are triggering violent price swings. Let's get you caught up for the Friday finale. First up, the 60-second commodities flash. Brent locks in triple digits. There is no holiday relief for the energy complex. Brent crude has firmly entrenched itself above the psychological barrier, trading at $102.40 a barrel. With U.S. volume fading, European and Asian refiners are aggressively bidding up whatever physical crude is available to ensure they don't get caught short. They are desperate to secure supplies over the weekend. Meanwhile, watch silver's race to $100. We are witnessing an unprecedented commodity convergence. Spot silver is surging past $97.10 per ounce, officially racing Brent crude to the $100 mark. The sovereign hoarding rumors have accelerated. Massive off-exchange block trades have been draining London vaults overnight. Copper is also entering an illiquid melt-up. LME copper is grinding violently higher to $15,750 per ton. The wildcat strikes in Chile remain unresolved. With weekend headline risk at a maximum, algorithms are refusing to carry short exposure, forcing a relentless bid under the red metal. Finally, look at the grocery aisle reality check. Inflation is hitting the consumer on the worst possible weekend. As Americans prepare for holiday cookouts, wholesale beef, corn, and wheat futures are locked at multi-year highs. Profit warnings are dragging down consumer staples. Let us take a deep dive into why holiday-thinned liquidity is supercharging the physical commodity squeeze and the historic convergence of silver and oil. The data hitting global terminals this Friday morning is a masterclass in market mechanics. Physical shortages plus low volume equals fireworks. Look at the holiday liquidity trap. If you are holding paper shorts into this weekend, you are standing on the tracks. Historical precedent is clear. Holiday weekends in a bull market trigger short squeezes. No institutional manager wants to risk a catastrophic geopolitical headline while the markets are closed. With Brent at $102.40, the floating parking lot of rerouted tankers is still heavily bottlenecked. Even small buy orders are causing violent gaps. The market is pricing in the absolute worst-case scenario. This brings us to the great convergence: silver versus Brent crude. Silver's violent push to $97 is driven by sheer technological desperation. The AI data center boom and solar rollout have swallowed the silver float. When governments began whispering about strategic national security classifications for silver, it triggered a massive wave of sovereign hoarding. We are no longer trading charts, we are trading sovereign panic. At the same time, look closer at the consumer staples death spiral. The inflation cascade we mapped out yesterday is drawing blood in the equities market today. Food processing stocks are getting hammered. Why? Because $102 oil means exorbitant freight and fertilizer costs, pushing raw agricultural inputs to record highs. The consumer is tapped out. Retail grocery chains and multinational food brands are realizing they cannot pass these 30 to 40% input hikes onto the consumer without destroying demand. They are being forced to eat the costs, which means their Q3 and Q4 profit margins are going to completely collapse. The crush has begun. Here is the trade flow take. Happy Friday and survive the illiquidity. Physical scarcity has entirely decoupled from paper macroeconomics. Close out your speculative shorts and maintain an iron grip on your physical tech metal miners in silver and copper. Get defensive. Aggressively purge any consumer-facing equities. The margin crush is here. Subscribe to keep your pipeline locked into reality. Stay liquid, stay sharp. Have a highly defensive holiday weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Stay liquid, stay sharp. See you on the next one.
That is all for today's news on commodity markets. Stay tuned to Trade Flow News as we continue to provide you with more updates. We also invite you to follow us on Twitter at TradeFlow News, which allows you to watch our program on your mobile device or desktop to receive information from there.